Let's go JSRA. KJB, New Star Racing, 12 laps of journey for our New Star Juice sedans. The futures of the sport, Riley Bain and Max McAlpine off that front row. In behind that, the 49er, Levi Jenkin. Seth Townsend. Emily Bates absolutely had a horror run through the heats. Got a heat win there, showed absolute pace, but didn't quite get there. With 2 mechanical failures on that car, really unfortunate for her. Maddie McDonald, into my eyes, she DNS the first heat, but she came back strong with a second and a heat win to pull herself out, starting out the 5th position. Definitely one to watch in that Daihatsu charade. The 27 of Jake Johnson's going to come out of the next one out of that. Josh Birch, Adelaide Humphreys is there as well. As we just wait for Tiff Humphreys to get back in position so we can go green here at the Make Smoking History Collie Speedway. Kiara Fitzgerald also, and first time debut at 16 machine of Bella Crow. We're going to go green this time. 12 laps the journey, 14 cars the trip. 12 cars the trip. Counting's a little bit out. Jesus, let's go green. Riley Bain's going to look together, jump on the start. Max McAlpine's the one who's going to surprise him here. Bain caught napping. McAlpine gets him going into turn number 1. Jenkins gets a touch on the back of the car there from McDonald. Nothing in there as they race around. Townsend sorted the problem out for the heat race and they head down the back straight. Riley Bain gets back up on it now. Emily Bates is going to fight her way back through the field. See if she can find herself in the front. She drives it deep into 3 and 4. As they run around, Townsend back in 3rd. Emily Bates is going to be all over the hot tail. That little Lancer is an absolute rocket ship here at the Make Smoking Collie Speedway. As they run, Riley Bain now checked out quite nicely from Max McAlpine. The 49 machine of Townsend sitting back in 3rd for the 47 of Emily Bates. Maddie McDonald's got to come in this one. She runs it deep and high into turn number 3 and 4. Bates trying to get up at Townsend, not quite able to get it. Chops it down. McDonald's got to try and make the most of the outside. Fighting for 3rd. 3 wide going into turn number 1 if you don't mind. Townsend goes wide. He'll go back from 3rd to 5th. Just like that in the blink of an eye. Bates finds herself up in 3rd from Max McAlpine. Bates got to come in. Has to get up with the picks. Big hit coming in. Great driving from Townsend to miss that one as they run around. Turn of the vehicle. Josh Birch gets caught up in the back of Levi Jenkins. He'll keep it moving this time around. Stellar drive from Levi Jenkins. As he'll sit back there in the 5th and 6th place right now as they come through. Riley Bain races his own race out in front. Max McAlpine hang on. Townsend goes infield. He'll bring it back out nice and steady as he rolls it out onto the track. Great re-entry. Nice and safe as he comes through. Emily Bates gets by Max McAlpine this time around. Slight touch there on the rear quarter panel. She drives it in. Now does she have the time? With about 8 laps to go. Oh, McDonald gets up high. Hops it through 1 and 2. Bain so holds straight out in front. As Bates starts going through, he comes up on the back of Kiara Fitzgerald, who by far I've watched her do a lot of racing, and this will be the best night of racing I've seen Kiara Fitzgerald do in a very long time. She can hold her head very proud. As Riley Bates starts chopping up through the fruit, Emily Bates going to give it absolutely everything to try and run down her race lead. She'll be sitting there and begging and hoping for a yellow. Max McAlpine's going to run out the tail of our podium at the moment. Where you go, Maddie McDonald. As they try running it through, McDonald gets sideways. Townsend's going to be on the backside of her as they try and run it through once again. McDonald under pressure now from Townsend. Can Townsend, after having an infield skirmish, make this work? Riley Bain out front, nice and comfy with this one. So as they've worked themselves quite nicely now, Maddie McDonald stays out in front. Emily Bates up on the wall now. She's actually falling further behind Riley Bain. He's got some clean track as she goes around some lap traffic. Both the Humphreys girls now getting put a lap down. Also by Emily Bates. So as they come through the shot, Bates gets under Humphreys, so they run it down. Riley Bain pulling out further in front. as they're running it through. Third place is still Max McAlpine. Matty McDonald gets real crossed up off the 2. That allows Townsend to pull a road back in. So as he comes down the back straight this now, the race is for third. Our race leader, almost a third of a lap in front of our second place getter of Emily Bates. Townsend just can't seem to limp it 2 laps together to be able to pull him in and make that work as they come through. McDonald comes through, passes over. McAlpine spins all on his own. Yellow, yellow, yellow. This is the exact yellow that Emily Bates wanted with Riley Bain. Straight back into the race, and Matty McDonald's probably the best one who got the jump out of that one. The rest of the cars didn't go. Missed the gear from Levi Jenkins. Gonna go yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Unfortunately, half the kids weren't quite ready. We'll wait for officials to get off the track, so we couldn't flick them green. So we'll go green this time around. Riley Bain just going to have to slow him up a little bit. Already racing before the light. He's a bit eager to get underway, Riley Bain. So we'll go green this time around with 3 laps left to run. Emily Bates wanted this restart. She's going to dive for the inside. She's not messing around. Riley Bain carries it up on the high line. Bates going to take through on the lead with 3 laps left to run here around the Make Smoking History Collie Speedway. Townsend's all over the back of McDonald. Can Bain do anything? He's led the whole way. It wasn't the yellow he wanted to see. He's got to fight back for the bottom side. 2 laps left to run. For our race leaders, the race is for the lead. So they're out in front as they're all single file in behind. Matty McDonald's going to settle in for third at this time and moment. Emily Bate has absolutely had a horrid night. She's going to come. She's got sideways in 3 and 4. That allows Riley Bate to fight back. White flag, 1 to go. Side by side coming onto the main straight. Anyone's race from here as they come through. Riley Bate hard up on the back bumper. As they come through, Bates got to run on the inside. Bates fast back on the outside. Great drive for the 57. Biden this time. Will she dive him going in through? She's got to dive him back. She comes in hard. Dives him back in through. She gets sideways. What's going to happen across the line? Emily Bates going to take the win. Riley Bate for second. Matty McDonald's going to hold on for third. Exciting race from the New Star Juniors. So I've just had the word back from the officials. The 47 was the first to cross the line from the 57 and that. But with a relegation, car 47's been relegated 2 positions. Will finish third for a rough pass on car 57 in the last corner. So Riley Bain will be your feature, an exciting finish. Matty McDonald will be second. Lap of victory will be Riley Bain, but Matty McDonald, great drive in the charade. And Emily Bates will come home in third.